As the chosen son of many stories, Traverser crossed over to another realm where they killed demons and gods and moved mountains with their golden fingers. With their unmatched modern knowledge, invincible talents, and endless harem, they destroy the realm of other worlds and become the invincible beings of that world. And the recently 18-year-old MC Li Zuo became a Traverser. Thereafter, some goblins are pursuing some individuals. The two women are told by the guard that a town lies ahead. They will be safe there if they manage to get there. The goblins shoot an arrow that pierces his neck. He's finished by the goblins. One of the group's ladies uses her ice magic to assault and freeze the goblin. The goblins break into fragments. The ice mage is a stunning, large woman. Frankie is her name, and she is the Grand Duke's daughter. The blonde lady warns her against using that magic again since it brings forth the terrible creatures and awakens the curse in her hand. She casts the magic, causing the bad mark on her hand to begin to bleed. And it was a guy who gave her the curse. To exact revenge, the man decimated every man in Principality. Rather than dwell on the past, she attempts to relax herself. There are more goblins on the way. Blondie tells her to go from there and gets ready to stay behind, since she needs to live because she is the Grand Duke's sole surviving blood relative. An arrow from her hand strikes her as well. The goblins that initiate an assault on them. Frankie was unable to get away from there. The goblins grow closer to them. A single goblin leaps from above. Take aim at the white beauty. Because the goblin knew what to do with such beauties, it didn't damage her, rather, it just held her down. Partner in lineage. Blondie let her guard down upon seeing her mistress on the ground and was stabbed in the thigh as a result. After tearing her to bits, the goblins prepared to do whatever they wanted to the white beauty. She pleads for assistance from anyone, even the malevolent god, as long as it can save her. She is prepared to offer them everything. Then someone appeared to save her from the sun. The guy's hair reminds her of Jin Kazama from Tekken, which shocks her. Since they are screwed if it's Jin, even the goblins are shocked. She feels a chill run down her spine when she sees the guy slam into the goblins, killing them all in one fell swoop. She believes she is seeing a wicked deity standing on the bodies of his enemies. The man in front of her is the god of nude pandemonium, which startled her. Li Zuo is astonished to realize what's happening there since he distinctly remembers that he was in the air moments ago and that he is now nude. She is quite certain of that. He receives a notification from the system congratulating him on successfully turning on the live broadcast feature. The live feed is launched by the system. A few folks are observing his live feed. Many want to know where to get the new game he's playing and what it is. Li Zuo doesn't know who launched the live stream or what's happening on there. Furthermore, where is the camera located? He receives minimal information from the system regarding how it is turned on and off. A big man was calling for Li Zuo at a building site 30 minutes ago. When Li Zuo comes on his bike, he motions for the manager, the big guy, to step aside. He then expresses regret for being late to his manager. Additionally, Li Zuo, a brick mover there, ran over the face of his manager. He gets reprimanded by the management for being so late. He gets reprimanded by the other two employees for going missing almost every day. They believe their boss is squandering money by hiring him. Li Zuo's mother was diagnosed with cancer, requiring a substantial sum of money for the necessary medical care. And his father vanished after losing tens of millions of dollars that he had borrowed from others in a gamble. And his sister, who is exceptionally gifted and was accepted into a prestigious institution. She is currently dealing with the burden of paying her tuition. As the family's older son and bigger brother, Li Zuo bears the entire weight of the family. Additionally, he would lose a source of income that helps him sustain his family if he lost his job as a brick mover. Given his tardiness, he is not interested in this position. He receives additional work as a punishment from the boss and employee. He does a live stream while working, but not many people watch it or become fans. And the reason he is conducting this live feed is because a man in black told him to, not because he wants to. Because he is conducting the live stream on that person's platform. He informed Li Zuo that he might contract with him to do the live stream and earn money from it. The man informed him that live broadcasting may bring in a sizable sum of money. However, he must pay 2,000 yuan every month to use their site. He signed that arrangement with that individual since live streaming allows him to earn a lot of money. But as of right now, he only has 20 views. His first admirer, Oni-chan, is a big fool who finds his live stream to be quite entertaining. Li Zuo is concerned that rather than benefiting greatly from the live streaming platform, he will merely lose money in this method. In addition, he needs to return the funds his father took from the loan shark. He is stressed out because of his mother's illness, the cost of her medical care, and his younger sister, who is prepared to leave college to support her family, but he wants her to finish her education. Due to his live streaming, he makes an effort to put such things behind him and lift his spirits. He's fired up. He discards his phone. It dawns on him then that he misplaced his live streaming equipment. Leaping out of the building, he grabs his phone. It dawns on him then that he leaped off the skyscraper. After Li Zuo has chosen some goblin attire, White Beauty is still in disbelief that he has called upon such a formidable evil deity. She had been escaping the wolf's mouth, and now she was inside the tiger's. She talks to the wicked deity in an attempt to calm herself. Thanks to the system, Li Zuo is astonished that he is able to comprehend the alien tongue. While his audience continues to believe that he is playing a game, she expresses gratitude to him for saving her and inquires as to how she should approach him. Why, upon seeing such a lovely woman, Zuo is taken aback and becomes aware of something. A large goblin warrior has arrived as a monster to get retribution on his subordinates. White Beauty is shocked to see a mid-level monster there because these creatures are so strong that they can easily destroy a small town by themselves. Their rock armor makes them impervious to even a sage crossbow. They can even blow up a knight's head with a single blow. There are now 300 more watchers and 20 more admirers of Li Zuo. Li Zuo is astonished by the monster's appearance since he is certain he cannot defeat it. He makes a request to his system. He gets notified by the system that his lottery system is not yet activated. Li Zuo then receives a message that Oni-chan, who is supposed to vanquish the goblin warrior, is the major revelation for him. The system tells him that his first commander is the Oni-chan, who is a great fool. He claims to his audience that he has truly traveled to a different universe and that this is not a game. In battling that monster implies that he is dead, yet none in his audience finds him credible. Once more, the system alerts him that his earnings are 198. 9 levels make up the platform, and the anchor was given 19.8 ounces. Blue is taken aback upon seeing that alert. In addition to congratulating him on winning the first captain, the system has given him 10 lottery drawings. The warrior goblin lunges towards him. 10 cards suddenly materialize in front of him as he quickly draws his cards. He pulls a gold-quality dragon pill in one of the draws. He doesn't want to eat that tablet because it looks like poop, even though the system advises him to. He is attacked by the goblin. White Beauty warns him to use caution. He transforms into something and takes hold of the goblin's weapon. He destroys the weapon, and after consuming the dragon pill, he transforms into a human-shaped dragon. He burns that horrible beast with his dragon breath. On the continent of Candia, the human races predominate, and the Church of Light's well-organized camp protects these people from the Abyss Demon's erosion. 3 strong Abyss Demon gods can be found in the chaotic abyss. These malevolent gods are prevented from entering the world of humans by the Church of Light's well-organized camp. However, they send their subordinates to infiltrate and contaminate the human planet, and they are known as demons, evil creatures that enter the planet with the intention of corrupting people. In addition to finishing the goblin warrior, Li Zuo also dug a large hole in the ground. White Beauty is astounded that he used his fire magic to melt that goblin warrior. Thinking of the kind of malevolent god she summoned, she is taken aback. Li Zuo is then informed by the system that he will pass away in 20 seconds since his body is unable to handle the dragon pill. However, it is possible to save him. He's prepared for anything. After seizing control of his body, the system finds a life-saving device that just could save him. The stunning white woman behind him. When he gets to her, she is upset because she fears that this wicked god would now corrupt her as well and turn her into an evil being. Furthermore, Li Zuo is unsure of what his system will do to her. He will need to kiss her in order for her cool ice power to assist him quiet the dragon fire inside of him. The terrible curse mark was causing pain and torture to White Beauty's body from the inside out. Then it stops, and they both realize that someone is there. The evil mark curse that she carries is destroyed by the evil dragon god. She was being prevented from leveling up by the mark. The magic force that is seeping into her from the mouth of the wicked dragon god loosens it. She advanced from the 3rd elementary level to the 1st intermediate level. The unexpected nature of the kiss surprises the audience. White Beauty is taken aback as well, as she didn't anticipate that. She is also depressed about this horrible god taking away her soul. She will turn into a corrupt being. She is shocked to see that she is still okay at that point. She still has a clean soul. Additionally, Li Zuo has been able to cool down. He regains control over his body thanks to the system. Li Zuo recalls his father's passing before he passes out, that he must repay, including his sick mother and his sister, who is prepared to leave school due to a lack of funds for her tuition. Shouting sister, he awakens to find himself on the lap of a stunning woman, and he's taken aback by the view from down there. She is undeniably gorgeous, and some viewers even think she is an aristocrat in that society. She tells him that he passed out earlier and thanks him for saving her life. She then sets up camp there to wait for him to wake. When Li Zuo peeks inside the cover to see what he is wearing, nothing is visible. He leaps out of her lap, tells her his name is Li Zuo, introduces himself, and apologizes for using her lap as a pillow. Additionally, he resides at 66 Oyster Street, which is close to the Legiapo Iron House BBQ restaurant. She's confused by what he's told her. He is told to wait there, and she will get him some water. Next, after the evil god kissed her, she is bewildered and on her way to get water, wondering why he didn't change her into an evil creature. and she believes herself to be on that awful god's side of lust. She has lost both her status as a nobility and her title as the Grand Duke's daughter. In order for this terrible god to keep her, she prepares to serve him. With him, she will be secure. She prepares to alter her course of action, follow him, and enter into an equality contract with him in order to exact revenge on the person who ruined her family and her life. Viewers and fans of Li Zuo have grown to 826 and 121, respectively. He tells his audience that he has entered a different dimension. They have also witnessed the other world. He begs them to place his police call, but nobody's buying it from him. Then he looks at his statistics window. His bloodline has turned to dragon blood, and he has no titles. He gains some knowledge about the dragon bloodline as well. Furthermore, he currently lacks any supporting techniques to back up his dragon blood lineage. He is told by the system that he will completely change into a dragon and lose control in 3 days. When he asks the system for assistance, it responds with a solution that involves winning the lottery and obtaining a book titled Returning to the Dragon Chuangong Sutra. It will teach him how to control the dragon clan's lineage if he manages to learn it. The Returning of the Dragon to Chuangong Sutra is one of the 10 artifacts he wins when he draws the lotto. He picks up the method quickly and even equips himself with the new cloth he received from the draw, the jade brocade robe with heedle pattern. The system provides him with additional information regarding the return to the Dragon Chuangong Sutra, including its active and passive effects as well as additional details. And because of the procedure, he will no longer evolve into the dragon beast. He also receives information from the system regarding the realm stages. It surprises him that there is a method to return home when he can tear voids and return to Earth after reaching the realm where he is as light as feather. But the journey ahead will be lengthy. Meanwhile, he prepares himself to concentrate on generating income. He checks the other objects he has. A corpse beam, a corpse demon pill, gum purple true fruit, pingudan, a meru ring, and a space ring are among the items. There is also a purple gold jade pot. He packs everything he owns into the meru ring. Now that he's finished, he even receives the title of air practitioner. Then he calls his fire, verifies his new skill, and changes his hand into a dragon's hand. He even receives a glow stick from the giant idiot Oni-chan. He makes use of the glow stick, and White Beauty returns with the water. Unknowingly, she meets his gaze. She is shocked because it appears to her that Li Zuo is currently quite hazardous. She drops to her knees and gives him an apology for staring him in the eyes. She failed to remember that he is an evil deity, and that devils are also gods. His glowing eyes were caused by the light stick he was using, and his heavenly gaze had penetrated her psyche, leaving her immobile. She believes that glance saw right through her, and now her attempt to create that equal contract is no more. She prepares to tell him the truth about herself, her origins, and how a traitor from the light god sect surrendered her principality and family to the abyss demon, and they were hunting her down, too, preparing to serve him. She begs him to give her a place to stay while she travels to the city of Landis. Li Zuo is startled to learn that a woman of such beauty wishes to be his subordinate, but he has no idea where Landis city is, and in order to provide for his family, he still needs to make some money fast. He inquires as to what she needs from him in order for him to assist her. She also understands his desires. She was aware that exacting her retribution would not be easy. Furthermore, she is aware of what needs to be done and what Lust God requires in order for her to receive assistance. She shows him a flash of the 2 large melons she had been keeping hidden from us all along. The young lad, who just turned 18, was stunned because he had never seen a world like this. If you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below next part if you want to see the next video.